Back everybody to another Raid Shadow Legends video on YouTube. So we have a new fusion coming up, Raid Shadow Legends, and I also have the inside scoop on his skills, his kit, and we will get into that shortly. But for now, what does Raid Shadow Legends have to say? Alright, here they go. Hey folks! This month we're planning to launch a fusion event of a new champion, Karato the Foxhunter. It's actually just Karato Foxhunter. The exact date of the fusion event will be announced shortly, so they haven't said exactly which one, what date. So it's in February. Shadowkin faction, because he looks like an assassin ninja with a sword. Legendary, and he's an attack type and spirit affinity, which is green. Karato Foxhunter is a great damage dealer with an improvising on control skills. Their A2 allows placing a stun debuff on a single target for 2 turns, while their A3 keeps the enemies from using active skills. Another useful feature is their passive skill that prevents the damage inflicted by Karato form being decreased by enemy passive skills or masteries. Keep in mind that it also prevents the damage from being increased by allied passive skills or masteries having a synergy with another champion. Yamako grants Karato an extra turn in A2 and eliminates the need for accuracy on the A3. So they also said there's another champion, Yamako. Yamamoko. So this might be like the Dayborn and the Nightborn. This is going to be 2 champions, but we'll be able to get one for free in the fusion, and the other one will be not free. Also, it helps to boost Yamamoko's skills in return, and Karato Foxhunter will be a great use in the arena, especially paired with Yamamoto. And yep, same exact thing, because the other 2 were paired good in the arena, but we got one for free, and the other one we didn't. It's like a tease. Stop it. I'm attacking the render of this champion along with the dock with his skills below. Oh yeah. So his skill, let's get into it. So an arena champion. Interesting. I personally am going to try to go. I always try to go for the fusion events, even though sometimes I fell. But this time, I should be able to do it. So yeah, so it's not going to be like tomorrow, next day, but it's going to be this month, and I'm thinking more towards the end of the month. So here's his skills. Is A1, 3 visitations. Attacks 1 enemy 3 times. Each hit has a 20% chance of placing a 25% weakened debuff for 2 turns. Attacks 1 enemy. Also on 1 enemy. That's pretty decent. Yeah, so let's look into this guy right here, because this one, he has colored stuff. His hair's a little bit blue. It looks like he got, scratched by a bear on his face. And then he does have a bow. You notice that? He has a bow in the back. He's got a sheath for the sword, which he had just pulled out. Already has out. And then he's got a little tiny knife in the front, which I don't think he'll use. I think that's just for show. He's got a lot of body armor on. Bottom of the legs, around the hip, and on the arm, but not really on the chest. That's kind of strange. Got a little decoration stuff going on, though, on his... I don't know what that is, a robe? And then he's got the other clothes too, so he's got facial hair, not all the way though. So, and it almost looks like his eyes would like glow in battle too. Yeah. So he looks like a big samurai, but more of an assassin samurai, like a light samurai, like one that can move swiftly without making tons of noise. Okay, so his A2 is Beta Evil. So which is 4 turns, but we don't know if we can get book him and get extra turns and stuff. So attacks when enemy places a stun debuff for 2 turns, grants an extra turn, and resets the cooldown of this skill if Yakumonko is on the same team and this skill kills an enemy. Okay, so the other champion that I think they're going to release, which I don't think is out yet, you need him for this. So that's... It looks like they're going to do that with every single skill. If you have the second champion, you'll be able to... So skill cooldown... It grants an extra turn too. That's pretty nice. Suppressive Ward is 4 turns. Attacks all enemies and has a 80% chance of placing a block active skill. Debuff for 2 turns. This debuff cannot be resisted if Yakumonko is on the same team. Now, that's really good for the arena. Blocking active skills. So, like, let's say you have a champion that wants to ghost you or stun you or nuke you. Right? And the nuke's on the A3. You block the skills so they can't do that. If you get speed enough to go first, that is. So block active skills is pretty good. Pretty good. Damage inflicted by this champion cannot be decreased by enemy passive skills or masteries. It's set by the passive skills of bosses. Damage inflicted by the champion cannot be increased by ally passive skills or masteries either. Whenever Yakumonko dies, instantly grants a turn to this champion and resets the cooldowns of each of the champion's skills. Ooh, that's huge right there. That would give him, mean that he could use all his skills like right away, boom, and then yep. I wonder how. I bet you could get this fully booked. Places a active block. I bet you can get 100% for this when you fully book him on a suppressive ward. His aura is ally crit rate in all battles by 20%, which is not anything super huge or anything like that. So you have weaken, you got stun, and block active skills. And then you have this thing here that kind of like Ninja has. General play the champion cannot be decreased by enemy passive skills or masteries, set by the passive skills of bosses. So it looks like he's not really going to be a boss dude that much because the bosses can decrease his damage, but nobody else can with this here with his passive. So yeah, but he only stuns one enemy, not all enemies. Stuns them for 2 turns, and he can get an extra turn. So overall, I think he's a pretty good new champion. So if you guys like this video, please subscribe and share with your friends, and let me know in the comments below if you are going for the Foxhunter. Woot woot. Alright, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'm Lord of the Fly.